So, um, you suddenly found yourself in a relationship, and you soon discovered that, not like you suddenly found yourself in a relationship, sorry, you suddenly found yourself in a relationship with the narcissist. Like, this is applicable mostly. This thing I'm about to say, or the discuss we're going to have this evening, yeah, it's like 9 p.m. West African time. You suddenly found yourself in a relationship with a narcissist, and all of a sudden you discover that, okay, I think this is the thing that you've been hearing. This is the relationship. This is the thing you've been hearing. Either you're a man or you're a female, or either you're a man or a woman, a male or a female. You suddenly found out the fact that, oh my God, this is the thing that you have been hearing about when they say people are in a relationship with the narcissist, and all of a sudden you discover that you're one, and now you just want to pick race and go. You want to pick your belongings, like you want to dust your shoes and dust whatever is dustable, and just vamoose. um these of course I would say as is applicable, of course, if you're the if this is your first time of being in a relationship with a narcissist. I'm not talking about the OGs. I'm not talking about people who this is like a common thing for them to pick up narcissist, or to just be in a, I see my comfort animal. My comfort animal, say hi. Anyway, so I'm not talking about people who have been in this game. Yeah, I mean, you've been gaming with the NAC for a long time now, so you know how to maneuver your way and stuff. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if you are one who this is your first time, and you discover that you're human, the person you're dealing with can actually be the NAC. And why? Because they suit perfectly into all of the researches, all of the things you'll be hearing, all the research you've been, all of a sudden, the fact that you pick up this person behavioral attitude as strange, and then you decided to start going to Google, going to what's it called, all of the social media where you can find help, is already a red flag in itself. So the fact that you're seeing some behavioral attitude from your human, and it's telling you that this person can possibly be a narc because their behavioral attitude is strange, is different from what you've experienced before, and it's just similar. All their characteristics is similar to everything you have been picking here and there. But this is your first time of being in a relationship with a narc. I am telling you, now this is for you. Hi Gavin, what's good? How you doing? This is the life for you. So stay tuned. You want to escape the narc, and then you want to leave. That's not how to do it. It's not possible for you to go, and that's why the title of this is you want to escape the narc, leave. You can't leave. You know, the reason being that you would always find your way back. You don't leave, you stay. Why do I say that? Because for every time you stay in this relationship, every time you want to leave and you can't leave, for every time that happens, your nap would always help you. All you need to do is not leave. Like, even when you've if you've been if you left, you're already gone, you will notice that you keep thinking about them. You will notice that wherever you are, you're thinking about this knack person. Be it a man or be it a woman, you're thinking about them. That hold is so strong. So, this is the reason why I said I'm talking for people who this is their first time of dating a knack. If you are an OG dating a knack, you are not this is not for you. So, this is what the solution when you find yourself in a relationship with a narcissist is not to pack up and go. First of all, because it's your first time, you don't have what it takes to survive without a narc in your life. guess what? You became entranced with them for a reason. You became who you are in that relationship, where you were able to take everything that they want, where you were able to where you were able to I'm thinking about food and I'm hungry. Sorry, Panoti, he said he's hungry. Sorry. Hi, Govin. Hi, King Helen. Hi, everyone. So I'm just gonna continue. Bumblecat. Hi, everyone. Okay, so the topic of today's discussion is you find yourself in a relationship with a knack and then you want to take off and leave. So I'm trying to tell you that you don't leave because it's not everyone, especially if this is your first time of dating a knack, you don't have the strength to, believe me, you don't have the strength. You would think that you have the strength to leave a knack because you suddenly discover that this is who they are. I mean, they've stressed you, they took the daylight out, they took the most functioning aspect of your life out. They drained you. They are energy sapping. Tears every day. Cry, yeah, you cry at the drop of a hat because I don't want to care. I don't, no matter who you are, even if you're a man, you understand what I'm saying. That is when you will see an old man crying. If you have not seen an old man crying, go out, you will see one. What you will get to realize that you can actually cry as a man when you date a nag, because in the beginning, with their love bombing and all of that, they have been able to sap you into a relationship. They have been able to show you yourself just by looking at yourself in the mirror, like every mirror, like everything you want to get at, everything you've been wanting to believe about yourself. Enough make sure that you believe that everything you need in a relationship in the first instance, enough will show you that. All right, enough will give you, enough will show you and give to you more than you want in a relationship. That is the reason why they're narcissists in the first place. They drag you into this illusion that all is perfect in their paradise. They give you this illusion that they are the best human being in the whole world. They have been able to create a castle where just you and them live. And this castle is brought upon with their charm, because they can be very charming. This castle is created by them. This castle is built up by them. This castle is governed by them. It's a dictatorship kind of government where the narcissist reigns supreme. Where the narcissist reigns supreme. And then when they do that, either they are male or female, I don't care. When they do that, they drag you into this illusion to come and play. And they make you a character of that play. And it's a beautiful play. I mean, who doesn't want to be exhausted the way exalted the way a knack will exalt you? Who doesn't want to be called beautiful names? Who doesn't want to be cared for like a narcissist will care for you in the beginning during the love bombing? Who doesn't want to be called sweet names? Who doesn't want to be attended to the way a narcissist will attend to you in the beginning? Who doesn't want breakfast in bed? A narcissist will make sure you have that every night if that is what it takes. Don't forget they study you. They want to know exactly what you love. A narcissist will study you to ensure that they are giving you everything they believe. Not that they believe, they come to know by the questions that they ask you, by the things that they ask from you. What is your past experiences dating in dating, in your past relationships, the things that were lacking in your past relationships. They would ask you questions without you knowing. They will probe you without you knowing. And during their question asking, the probing, their research of you, without you knowing that is what they're doing, they are able to get to know all the things you need, all the things you want to see in a relationship. And so they give that back to you. Not because they are good people, not because they want to, but because they want to put you in that place. They want to put you in that place where you will forever want them. You will forever long for them, because they will give to you all of those things that you've been able to get from your answers to their unknown probing, unknown interrogation, that you think you are on a date, they are there to probe you. You think you're on a date, they are there to question, they are there to see into your past, they are there to get into your brain. That is what a narcissist is doing on your first, second, third dates. Getting to know where they can, that what they can use in the future, for or against you. How to love you more than anybody has ever loved you before. That is the reason why a NARC is in it, going on the first, second, third day with you, being attentive and all that. Not because they are good people, not because they are there to love you. A NARC can never love no one but themselves. A narcissist doesn't see you, they see only themselves. So for every time they do everything right by you, it is because you have told them without you knowing that this is how to get the best side of you. This is how to get to give you the best that you would want from them. I don't know if you're getting me. So they are not there in any way, in any form, in what they are not there for you. They are there for themselves. And the reason why they are doing all of this is to put you in that corner so that you will forever be there and they can always have the control. Imagine having someone in your life who understands you like a narcissist. Imagine having someone in your life who listens to you, who at the drop of a hat will do everything that you want. Everything you have been needing from the past relationship that you never got, because it's a normal relationship, but you didn't probably have the patience to be in that relationship, or just life, a random thing just happened. Life was life and you had to leave that relationship. But here is a NARC ready to give you that, and in 100 folds. Not because they want to stay in that relationship, just because they want to get you in that square, in that corner, in that controlling, just around their fingers. Well, this is the reason why they are in that relationship, but you fell in love because of, look at all of the things that I've described that you're saying. Who won't fall? Of course, you will fall hard. You will fall more than hard. You will fall so hard that your back will break. So now you're falling for the NARC. Now you're round around their fingers, like they control the situation, they do everything now. And you listen to the wimp, you listen to you do, before you do anything, you ask them. Now you're entwined with them, now you're one with them. Now they control the game, they control you without you even knowing. Of course you are glad to be controlled, because this is a good person right beside you, quote and unquote good person. Of course, this is someone who, at the drop of the hat, will leave everything and do it, and go the 10 miles for you. These are all the things a narcissist will do for you in the beginning of the relationship. Just because they want you to be reliant on them. Just because they want you to love them hard. So that when they start unleashing who they really are, you ain't gonna go nowhere. That is just the reason for a NARC doing all of that in the first place. Not because they are all that, not because they are good people, or they are in that relationship because of you. It is just for the simple fact that they want you wrapped around their fingers. And once they have you wrapped around their fingers, they start unleashing their horridness. They start unleashing exactly who they are in the first place. You start seeing them for who they are. And after this lump bombing session, there comes the devaluation, because now they feel like you are exactly where they want you to be. And the moment they know that you're exactly now that they know that they have you where they want you to be, guess what happened next? Just guess. What happened next is they feel comfortable. They feel they are now free to act exactly how they want to act. Because they know now that you love them. They know that now that with everything they have given, all of the future promising, future faking, the love they've been showing, the ultimate love they've been showing, the undying love they've been talking about, the pampering, the gift, the overwhelming surprises, the attentive hearing, the attentive ears. Everything they be given to you is finally working because now you are falling so hard in love with them. So now they know you're not going nowhere. The moment the NAC now realize you're falling for them, the moment the NAC loved now find out that you now love them, that's the moment they will start unfolding their horridness. That is when you now start seeing exactly who they really are. And who they really are is that person that punishes you for every mistake you make with them. And who they really are is that person that make them feel just about, because they are always getting mad, right? They're always getting annoyed. You're always going to make mistakes every day, every time. So for every time you do that, they punish you for that. And that is their true self. Now, all the things they used to do, they stop doing them little by little. The beautiful names they were calling you, the listening here start reducing. Now they start getting more and more into themselves than for you. Now they don't listen to you anymore than it is needed. And that continue to drop and drop and drop. Guess what? Because when they were acting as if they were listening, when they were acting as though they were listening, they were not being themselves. They were only trying for you to fall in love with them, sorry. They were trying for you to fall in love with them. So they were acting out of themselves, which already was killing them already. So when somebody is acting, when somebody is in an act that is not them, guess what? They get tired. And when they get tired of acting, what happened then? They retire to who they are. And that is what you see. So all the things that you missed about them, that's not them. You're missing somebody that was never there. You're missing somebody that wasn't that person to start with. They borrowed that act, they borrowed that human being, or they borrow it from you. It might be an act they see you do. They borrow it from you. It might be for in earlier on I said they ask you questions. You don't know that those questions they're asking you, they were probing you. You would think it's just a normal, easy, subdue question that couples ask. No, a narcissist will never ask something if it does not have a reason. A narcissist will never ask something if it's not leading to somewhere. A narcissist will never ask you a question if it's not about a game they want to play with you then or in the future. So when a narc asks you this question and then they play into those answers that you gave them so that they can give you the best they think they know you want, and then you fall, all of those acts is get tiring for them. All those acts, it gets tiring because that's not who they are. So they drop the facade. So sooner than later, they drop the mask. And once they drop the facade, they drop the mask, they drop the borrowed person, they drop the borrowed self, they soon become who they really are. And that is who we see. And then when we try to leave the relationship, we leave the relationship, we start missing them. We start missing this person who once loved us like nobody ever had loved us, has ever loved us before. We start missing that person who listened to us every drop of the heart, who listened to us for every minute we open our mouth to speak to them. We start missing that person that gives us gift without us asking, that remembers our birthday, that knows the discussion we had with them yesterday. We start missing that person who never raised their voice 1 millimeter like this when they're talking with us. We start missing that beautiful human being who stayed with us in the beginning of that relationship as though they had nothing else they were doing. That is the person we miss when we leave them, not them. They are not that person. They borrowed all those characters just so we can fall in love with them, just so they can have us where we want to be. I don't care if you're a man or female and you are being involved with a narcissist, they would always play you like I am talking about. A narcissist has only one playbook. Either you're in Africa or you're in America, either your narcissist, your narc is a male or a female, either your narcissist is the female, I don't care. They play out of the same book. Out of the same book. Don't forget, this is an illness. It's a mental issue. So they have only one book to play out of. So they walk the same, they speak the same, they have the same formula. It's mental. So they behave the same. So when you suddenly find yourself in a relationship with this person that I've described, you don't just leave. Because when you leave, you will remember all of this thing that I just spoken about. And you will come back to them again. That is what happens. It's like they have this magnet around them. So when you find yourself in the relationship with them and you believe that, oh, the next thing is to just rush and leave, pack your bag and baggages and run. Guess what? The way you run out of the relationship is the way you'll be begging to come back. If you don't beg to come back, they will come back into your life, and that will knock on your door 100 times if they need to. If you are giving them the kind of supply they want, they will knock on your door 100 times to regain the control they've once had over you. So even if you don't go begging them back to take you, they will come back into your life. And guess what? But when they come back into your life, you'll be waiting to take them back. Why? Because it is hard to live a narcissist. It is very hard. They are one of the most beautiful relationships you can ever be in. I'm talking about from the beginning, the bombing stage. That's one of the most beautiful relationships you can find yourself in. Because of what? Everything that I've listed in the beginning, they will give it to you. So now to live such a splendid, such a charming human being, it is hard. And that is the reason why it is so hard to live a narcissist. So once you discover, if it's your first time, once you discover yourself in such a relationship, you don't just leave. You don't have enough strength to. I'm telling you. You don't have enough strength to leave such a relationship. So then how do you leave? You stay. You stay. Keep taking it. It is in that relationship, is in you staying, you will grow your strength. It is in you staying in that relationship, you grow the wings you need to fly out of that relationship and out of a narcissist's life. You don't leave. You're not strong. You discover yourself, you're in a relationship with a narcissist today. You don't leave. You discover that all of the things that they have been describing about a narcissist suddenly matches your human being, suddenly matches your spouse, suddenly matches the girlfriend you're with, the boyfriend you're with. You don't just leave. And one of the things you don't do is go telling them, I have made that mistake. My last relationship with the narc, my narcissist, I've been in a relationship with narcissist all my life. I've never dated a normal human being. I've always said it. So in my last relationship, I was like, okay, maybe I can save this one. And I know all the rules. I know I'm not supposed to confront them and tell them they are narcissists, right? That's one of the playbook rule for the survivor or the victim, or if you're in a relationship with one. You don't confront a narcissist and tell them, that come, baby, you are a narcissist. How can we solve this? Of course, we want to do that because we love them. We think we can help them, right? Of course, because we love them, we think, okay, maybe if we tell them, they might seek help. Maybe if we let them know that this is what we have noticed. Maybe if we show them more love. Maybe if we show them more support. Maybe. Yes, it's good to ponder. You can ponder on things. You can do your research and everything. But what you don't do is try to confront them and tell a narcissist that, you are a narcissist. Get help. Another thing you don't do is pack your bag and baggages and start leaving. You stay in that relationship. Yes, I said it. By staying in that relationship, they will keep showing you who they are. Because for every time a narcissist devalues you For every time a narcissist devalues you, the next time gets worse. So if a narc devalues you today and make amends and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, I didn't mean to raise my hands against you, I didn't know what came over me, I don't know, and I'm gonna get help, I promise you. Of course, it's a lie. They're never gonna get no help. They're only saying all of that so that they can stay in that relationship with you. I'm sorry for raising my hands. Of course, they are never sorry. A narc is never sorry. He's only saying that so you don't go. Oh my God, I'm sorry I spoke lies about you. I'm sorry I went to the family and lied about you. It won't happen again. It's a lie. Every narc is a liar. They can never stop lying. And then they are rumor mongers, because there's something we call flying monkeys. They need flying monkeys who carry this rumor all about. So anytime you want to leave, they quickly transfer the information of whatever is happening in that relationship into with the flying monkeys, so that they can continue to look good. So that if they just raise their hands upon you, maybe give you a slap or kick you around the house, causing domestic violence and all of that, what they do is immediately they will call their flying monkeys and quickly tell them their version of the story. So a narcissist will quickly call their flying monkeys. Flying monkeys are either their friends, their family, who look up to them, who listen to every drop of whatever comes out of their mouth, who believe them line hook and sinker. Everybody surrounding a narcissist that is in the narcissist life, who listen to their every whim, who believed everything that they speak about, that they talk about, even if it is lies. These are the people we call flying monkeys. They see a narcissist as if a narcissist is a god. So there's no, I've never seen a narcissist that does not have flying monkeys. I've never. That is part of that it's just strategy. Flying monkeys might be existing in their family. Flying monkeys might be existing amongst their friends. It might be they will make sure they will have some flying monkeys in their workplace too. So that when they do you wrong, before you can go around spreading the information by yourself, they've already done it for you. Only that it's favoring them. They've already spread that situation. They've already spread whatever happened between you and them. Only that whatever version they are going to be giving, they're going to be giving it to their flying monkeys, and they are going to be saying every word in their own favor. In their own favor. They will twist, they will lie. So every narcissist is a liar. So when they tell you, oh my God, I'm not going to do it again, I'll stop, I will never lie against you again, it's a lie. They can never stop. It's why they are narc to even start with. But let's go back to what we're saying. Don't let us divert too much. Today is not the talk for you. Today I'm not talking about the flying monkeys. There's going to be a live I will come. I will expatiate more on what flying monkeys are, and the reason why every narcissist feel it is important to have flying monkeys in all the areas of their life, be it in their world, be it in their family world, in their working space world, amongst their friends world, whatever world they have created for themselves. They make sure they are flying monkeys there. And I'm using world for a reason, because a narcissist can have like 20 lives, 20 different worlds, with 20 different faces. Yes, their face, but different faces in all of these different worlds. Their face in this particular world they build here is going to be different from the face they build here with that, you understand, with the particular face. Another one is going to be just different human being all around, confusing themselves, overworking themselves, and that's the reason why they get tired. That's the reason why they are always exhausted. Have you ever dated a narc? If you have dated a narc, you would understand what I'm saying. Unless the person you're dating is not a narc, they are always exhausted. They're always tired. They don't have rest. They don't know rest. They overwork themselves because they have to represent for this particular phase over here. represent for this particular face over here, represent all around, just being different kind of people for different kind of phases of their life. You and I are human beings. You and I do our regular duties, even as we try to live daily as normal, regular human being, living just one single life. We still get tired and exhausted. And now imagine a narcissist having 4 lives, having 10 lives, being this person for this person, being this face for this person, being that face for that person. Imagine, this is the reason why they get old on time. They get tired every day, and because of that, they get wrinkles in time. They get wrinkles and they get old. I don't know if you understand what I mean. They get old. A narcissist will be 20 looking like a 30-year-old person. I'm not even kidding you. My light is going off. A narcissist will be 40-year-old looking like a 60-year-old, because they overwork themselves, because they have to represent for the lies that they lie every day, for all of those things that they do. So whenever they tell you, let's go back, I keep dividing. So today I'm not going to talk more than that about flying monkeys, but I just need you to understand who flying monkeys are, so that anytime I'm making reference and I'm saying flying monkeys, you understand that term and what it represents. So now let's go back to what I'm saying. So whenever they tell you, oh my God, I won't do it again, I won't do whatever again, I won't beat you again, I won't put my hands on a narcissist, I don't care if you're a girl or if your narcissist is a girl or a female, they all are abusive. Every time that we talk about in this world, every time we talk about being abusive, people think that the only people that does this abuse is male. No. You have never seen where a female is beating up on a guy? I have seen. And most of them are narcissists. Girls beating up on a guy, and the guy will be so kind enough not to raise their finger, not to raise their hands back on the girl, because I mean, she's a lady. So when I talk about abuse, don't think it's only guys. No. As it is right now, the present day data is even telling us that the rise in narcissism word, you understand what I'm saying? For every, in a 10 human being, for every, if what's it called, 6 of them is a narc, and 6 of them is a male narc. What am I saying? Sorry. For every 10 for every 10 narcissists, 6 of them is a male. What is wrong with me? 6 of them is female. Sorry guys. I think I'm hungry. 6 of them, for every 10 narcissists, 6 of them is female. So the rise in the narcissist world for the female is on the rise. The percentage of narcissists that are females are on the rise, is what I'm saying. So when I talk about abuse, it is never about only a guy to a girl. It is both ways. So let's continue. So when a narc tells you, okay, I won't do that again, they will. And for every time you forgive them, which is what I'm just telling you to keep doing, in order to leave a narc, you have to keep forgiving them and keep staying in that situation. Yes, I say so. That is the only way you can gain your power. That's when you can gain the strength to eventually leave, by staying, by being forgiven, by staying. Don't worry, we'll get to where I'm going. You just don't worry. And I will tell you the reason why I'm saying that. Because the reason is, for every time a narc beat themselves that they are always is, the next time get worse. So if the devaluation is like 10% today, I'm just saying, if they devalue, and the ways they devalue you is they will call you name, call you out your name, call you out of your name, call your mother. They don't care. Your mother, your father, names. Like after degrading you, they will enter your family. They will degrade them one by one right in front of you. using all the secrets you told to them, all of your own secret, right? Because I mean, this is your spouse, right? This is your partner. You tell them everything. For every secret you tell a NARC, they're going to use it back against you during a fight or a quarrel. And when that is happening, that is when they will abuse you, cut you at your name, call you whatever it is that comes to them. Don't forget that a narcissist, they fight to finish. A NARC does not fight you like they love you, because they never did. Don't forget, I said that earlier on. A NARC does not fight you like they love you. A NARC does not fight you like they want to, like they want to fight fear. That's the reason why for every time you try to explain your part of the story, they are not listening. Anytime you try to explain the part of the story, anytime you try to be like, oh babe, let's talk this out, they're not listening. You are trying to talk the relationship into walking. You are trying to make them see reasons why what they did was wrong, right? And you are thinking that when you do that, somebody is listening to you. You are trying to solve a situation so that the relationship can persist. You're trying to give life and hope into the relationship so that it can grow. None of this is a concern of the narcissist. None of this is the problem for him. They don't say it. They don't understand it. Where you are coming from it doesn't make any sense to them. For every time you do that, they look at you as if you're weak. Because all what they are doing is trying to win. They're trying to win that situation. They're trying to win every quarrel you guys go into. Not to solve any situation. Not to end up making it better, but to win. It is all about winning for them. Because now the love bombing stage is no longer right there anymore. They've already secured you. Because the love bombing stage was to secure you so that you are in love with them forever. So that they can put every door, every bet upon you and you will stay. Don't forget, that's the reason for the love bombing. Not because of any love. Not because they are interested in you to start with. Not because of anything. It's just to secure you. To have you in the place they want you. Chicken. Once they know that you're already there, bam, done. So now, every quarrel you have after that will lead to devaluation. Because they know you're not going. And they will first test you. Don't forget. So watch out for it. In case you are suspecting that you're dating a NARC, please be taking all the little things all the little gems. These are gems I'm giving you guys. Be taking it. You understand? So they first test you. The first fight you're going to have with a NARC is not going to be a big one. So watch out for it. I said when they do, that is only, you have to watch out and see because these are the things that will help you to live eventually. So you have to take note of everything I'm saying. These are the things that will eventually help you to live. So the first fight they are going to have with you, which they will be the one to cause. They will actually cause it. They will be the one to cause the wahala. They will be the one to cause the problem. They will push you. So watch out, they will push you. They will push you against the wall. No matter how calm you are, no matter how good of a girl, good of a guy that you are, no matter how giving you are as a man, no matter how giving, how forgiving you are as a man, no matter how good you are as a lady, and how forgiving you are as a lady, they will push you. They will push you to the wall. Like a mad person that they are. Don't forget they are mad human beings. They will push you. And then when you react, which is called reactive abuse, you react back onto them, then they are happy. Now they have succeeded. They will be so happy because now your reaction back to them, which is called the reactive abuse, your reaction back to them, now challenging them, now facing off with them and everything, that is exactly what they want. That is how they get their supply. That's how they live. That is how they supply. That is how they get their supply. That is how they stay alive. Without it, a narcissist would die. They need that attention. Oh my God. They need that attention. It's like life to them. Without that attention, a narcissist will die. So they will push you no matter how sweet you are. Let the whole of your community know you as a sweet, calm angel. A narcissist as your password. Let all of your friends know you as the quietest human being they've ever. Like everybody practically speaks about you like you are unprovoked human being. Like nobody can provoke you. You have not dated a narcissist. Because don't forget, from earlier on in the situation, from earlier on in the dating during your love bombing, they have asked you all of the questions. You think, oh, is somebody that is in love with you asking questions? No, it's a detective, it's a CIA. They're asking you every question they're asking you so as to push you where they want you, so that they to know everything. Everything. All of the things that will do what? That can knock you up. Everything that can push your button, they would ask you. You will not know. Things that make you thick. Things that make you thick. And the one that make you thick. However that saying goes. They have asked you all of those things. They know your password. So no matter how sweet of a human being you are, how angelic, how kind, how lovely, how loving, oh my God, you're the best. I know. Enough will push you. Enough will remove your life. Enough will remove, they will remove life out of your chest. They know how to do that. That's their thing. That is what keeps them alive. And once you respond, you see, because as a human being, you have to respond. We are not robots. So no matter how beautiful of a soul we have, once we get to that point where that point, when we get to the back of the you have to respond. You will respond no matter what. And once you do, they are happy. They are happy. They are joyous. Now they have you where they want you. And when they have you where they want you, that's release of supplies for them. They devour all of your emotions. That is the reason why for every fight you have with a narcissist, you will unless the person, unless the person you are dating is not a narcissist, there is no quarrel you have with a narc. There is no fight you have in a narc that it will not leave you drained. You will feel like the life has been ripped off of you. Is that not how you feel? You feel drained. All your energy sapped out. As if you just fought, as if you just fought like you've just fought a cow. Like you are just in a fight with your enemy. Like as though you're just in a fight with a whole mob, 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 like a whole mob. Like you've been screaming all day. Like you just had a fight with a whole lot of crowd, and not just your simple human, one human being that is staying in your house with you. As if that is not the person you fought with. It will feel as though you fought a crowd, a whole mob. Your life will be ripped out. You feel so tired. Not a body tired, though. Your soul will be tired. All of your being will be drained. You will not even know when you start crying. Not even because of what they say. Because your brain is not even responding the way it should anymore. You wouldn't know when you burst into hot tears. You start crying, even without they touching you. That is how powerful the mouth of a narcissist is. They will rip you to shreds. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. They will rip you with their mouth, just their mouth. They will rip you to shreds. They will start from your lineage to your family, to your friends, to everything they know about you. They will bring it to the wall. They will bring it to the wall as if they are fighting their enemy. And let me tell you, they would always win. So don't even try it. Don't think that, oh, everybody knows you when you were growing up. Don't think that everybody knows you when you were growing up. You have sharp mouth. You're always witted. You're always witted. Like you cannot try that with a narc. A narc will win you hands down. Let it be that when you were growing up, all of the fights you won it amongst your friends. All of the fights you won it when you were growing up. You have the sharpest mouth when you were growing up. Nobody can have a one on you. When you date a narcissist, you will know that you have seniors. you will know that there are human being in this life who can actually abuse, who can actually tear you down, who can talk you to shreds. You will not know where their power is from. You will not know where their word is from. But they are complete. It's the thing they have been trying all of their years. They have all the things in their mouth. They have all the vocabulary to treat in 1 second to tear you into shreds. And this is the person they are in love with. This is you and I that they are in love. They are supposed to be in love with. They're supposed to love. They're supposed to care for. At least they claim they do. At least they claim they do. They claim they are in love with us. They claim they love us. They do all of these things, playing in our face as if we are stupid. Oh. And of course, we'll be believing it because, it's your human. He has been showing it from the beginning during the love bombing stage. Don't forget the love bombing, that fake love bombing stage. So you keep believing them because they've had you, they have you where they want you. But now it's not making sense no more, because now you're seeing this person with the claiming undying love, but with the best insult in their mouth towards you. And you're wondering, how is this person capable of insulting me if he loves me this much? That is when you start asking questions. How is this person who does everything I want, who tried to please me in the beginning? All of this, and I'm saying, is in the beginning, because the moment the devaluation starts, you will realize that all of the things you are doing from the beginning, they are started dropping it. Now they no longer listen to you the way they used to listen to you. Now they form busy. Now they no longer attend to your needs. They will claim they've forgotten, or they will ask you to go ahead and do it. They will meet you there. They no longer love to do the same thing they would love to do with you before. They will tell you that you should. It does not matter. They will by just millimeter, millisecond, they will be reducing all those affections right in front of you, playing in our face. Without you knowing it, you'll be reducing all those affections little by little. That even you said, you'll be wondering, are you imagining things? Are you imagining things? So now you are thinking it within yourself. The reason why you start doing research in the first place is because now this person who you believe was the most beautiful is the most beautiful person you've ever seen, now talks to you anyhow. Now degrades you, with everything they've got. With their mouths and hands, they degrade you. They use their flying monkeys to later in any small fight like this. They're already spreading rumors about you. This is what has made you to go on internet to start looking, because now you want to understand human being, because you cannot understand how two people can be residing in one person. How this person who claims to love you this much is also as wicked as this. How can this person who claims to love you so much be this wicked? As in, how can it be? When I say wicked, I mean wicked like wickedness. How can so wickedness of this highest order reside inside this same human who promises they love you more than heaven and earth, and was showing exactly that from the beginning? You're wondering, who is this person? So now you're searching internet. You want answers, just like you and I. That's why you're here. You want answers. You want to know why this person is like this. Why is it even possible for this person, for somebody to be so insultive, so insane, so much of a liar? Why is it lying? They would lie because they lie even when it's not necessary. At the drop of their hat, they're lying. Just to keep face. Don't forget, they are perfectionists, so that they can continue to look as a perfect person in front of you. They lie. To maintain all those worlds that I told you in the beginning that they created for themselves, to maintain it, they have to lie. You and I can't even maintain one word. Before us, under 24 hours, we are tired. We are exhausted. A narcissist will try to operate in 4 different worlds, with different faces, with different characteristics, lying to different set of human beings every single day. This is why they are always exhausted. This is why they are ever going. I've never seen my narcissist comfortably resting before. If he's resting this second, he wants to do another thing. He wants to do that one. They want to be productive for no reason. Unnecessarily, not the productivity that you and I are talking to be something in life. No, just to maintain a certain facade that they have created in our present to be, is the reason why they try to multitask. They try to multitask to do everything. Back to what I'm saying. I will talk about that. I will talk about how and the reason why every narcissist always. I will soon talk about why why every narcissist always finds something doing. They are always doing something. They are always forming productively for that they are productive. You understand? They are always on their feet. They are always busy. I will tell you the reason why every narc is like that, but that's not the story for today. So when you guys are in that fight and they are all over your face, tearing you down, those are the period when you will start gaining your strength. Because you need to look in their face. You need to look into that person's face that has claimed that you are their world. You are everything to them. Without you, they will die. Without you, they cannot live. Who has shown to you from the beginning what no other man has shown you before. Who has shown you in the beginning the kind of love no other girl has shown you before. You need to be in that person's face so that every single thing they have folded, every single thing they have built, every single thing in the beginning they have shown you, they will start to use their own hands to undo it by themselves. And how do they use their own hands to undo it by themselves? When they tear you down. When you look in their face, when they are tearing you down, and you're looking and seeing that the person you have been thinking was a good person is actually a what? A monster. That is when you start gaining the strength to live. That is when you start gaining the strength to live. I'm going to repeat it. That is when, my brothers and my sisters, that is when you start gaining your strength to live. When you look into their face, every day they tear you down. Every day they abuse you out of nowhere. Every day they point a finger at you as if you are a nobody. Every day they curse you out of your name. Every day they disrespect your mom, your father, your family, just because they want to show you that you're a nobody. Every day they try to show you that they can do about anything to you, and they know within themselves that you're not going anywhere because they know you love them so much. Every time they break your heart, every day they disappoint you, that is when you gain the strength to live. This is the reason why I say you don't go and just leave. Stay in there. They will help you. They will help you to live. They will help you gain the strength you need. They will help you to make the exist in the most coolest, most sweet, most easy, most everything way possible that anybody has ever left their spouse in their life. They will make it easy for you. They will give you the ropes you need, the strength you need, the wings you need to live that relationship without you going home to cry. Yes, men do cry too. So when I say cry, I actually mean cry. I don't care if you're a man, no matter how much you think you're strong. When you date a narcissist, as a man, when you date a narcissist, you will know that you are not strong. A narcissist lady will make you cry like as though you are a baby. A narcissist female will fuck you up so much you will cry as though you're a baby. So when I say they will make you cry, I'm sure some men will be like, hey, I can never cry for a female. I can never cry if you have not dated a narcissist. When you date a narcissist, you will know that men are the easiest to even burst into tears. Men are the easiest to even break into their emotions. Why? Because a narcissist in the love bombing stage will love you like nobody has ever loved you before. A narcissist in the love bombing stage will treat you like no other female has ever treated you before. They will show you that there is no heaven other than within that relationship. They will show you there is no other heaven than the one they are providing for you that moment. So whenever I say that, some male will be like, oh my God, I'm not that emotional. You have not dated a narcissist. That's why you think that you're not that emotional. That means the person you're dating is not a narc. People always tell me that, like, why is it that all of the men you've ever dated are narcissists? Because I am attracted to them. I am attracted to a narc because narcissists, they are the most charming human being ever. When you first meet them, They are the most charming, they are the most adorable, they are the most brilliant, they know the right thing to say, they make the world spin. You can't go on a date with a narcissist, especially the first time, and be bored, or you come home and say that you did not enjoy that date. It's not possible to go on a date with a narcissist and come home and complain about it, because they will always put their best foot forward. They will say the right things you want to hear. They are constant. Don't forget though, they are con artists. They are con artists. So so they do all of that. They are very exciting. They are enchanting. They are charming. In the beginning, but to a stranger even. You go on a date with a narcissist. A narcissist will ensure they do the right. They open the door for you. If your narc is a male, they will remember to open the door to the car for you. Open the door to the restaurant or wherever for you. They will treat the waiter or the waitress. They will treat them so kind. When they see children, when they see little kids, they treat little kids as though they are angels. And naturally, every narcissist hates children. Every narcissist can't even stand the sight of having a child that you will go ahead and love other than loving them. Any narcissist hates the thought of you having a child that will come and replace the attention that you give them. But you see, during that first time that you all go out, during that first date, during that first everything, when they see children, they will treat children as though they love children more than anything in this life. You see, all of this is just to show you that they are a good person. All of this is just to show you that they are the right candidate for the job. This is all they are doing. Nobody is home. Nobody is in their head. Nobody is there. It is all facade. It's all lies. That person opening doors for you, opening this for you, playing with kids, being nice to strangers, it is all con artist jobs. It's just so you can fall deep and hard for them. And this is the reason why I say, when I see somebody who tells me when I see a man, actually, especially men, when men tells me, oh my god, that I can describe I can describe a story in a way that is like fabule, that is outrageous, that they cannot be that emotional about a human being. I will then tell them it is because you have not dated a narc. Narcissists will make you, when it comes to the time of their devaluation, just because of the way they have loved you. This is the reason why you will fall so hard, and you living is so hard, and you getting that emotional in the first place is so hard, is because of the way they loved you in the beginning. You see, they have dedicated their time into digging that hole in your heart. That dedicated time into leaving their part embedded in you. These are just the reason why you will cry. It's not how hard you are. You will cry when they deal with you. That is not how. You will cry when a narc deals with you. It is all because of the way the routine is. Because the routine has to start with love bombing. It is after the love bombing, then we have the devaluation before the exit or the discard or whatever that is. So you would always get that big of an emotional, you become the big baby by force or harm because of the way they love you in the beginning. That is just the theory about it. It's not because of any other thing. Just because of the way they will love you in the beginning, and just because of the way you will fall. Don't forget that the harder you fall is how hard it is to get out of a relationship. And you would always fall so hard for the narcissist. That is why it's always very hard to get out. So now let me summarize our discussion for tonight, so that I can go get some sleep till next time we meet again. So when I say stay in the relationship in order to leave the narc, that is what I mean. When you stay in the relationship and you look at your narcissist Every night they devalue you. Every night they call you out of your name. Every night they disappoint you, digging hole in your mind, in your heart, disappointing you and ridiculing you along the way. For every time they do that, that is when your strength will grow. Then it becomes easy, pretty easy to leave them. Because now, you see, every castle they've been able to build, I mean, every castle of love, that fake castle of love that they have built in the beginning between you and them, every word of confirmation of love that they have given to you, all of their promises of, because they are the very best in future faking. There is something in narcissism that we call future faking. A narcissist will future fake for you in the essence that if they see that you're the type that love to get married, either male or female, if they see that you are the type that for one, for as in that you wish that one day you want to get married, they will future fake that for you. Because don't forget, I said earlier on that their aim in all of those frequent dates that you guys had in the beginning during the love bombing stage is to understand you. The CIA, they will do all through that period is to get to know you deep and deep and deeper than anybody has ever known you before. And why is this? So that they can have everything to play with, their games with. They are always playing one card or the other. A narcissist would always have one card or the other they are playing. A narcissist is not just playing with you. A narcissist is playing games with you. And they have to have all those cards to play with you by being their CIA, their FBI. They needed to be at every bombing stage of the beginning of the relationship. So now they have all of your information in their head. They have everything about you in their head. So if you are the type that wants 3 children in your life, in that relationship, they future fake that for you. They will promise you in the line of that so that you have the high hopes that probably, just maybe, you might be having children with them. They will make sure that they instill that somewhere in your subconscious that they are capable of giving you those children because they have seen from the beginning those are one of those things you would want to happen. So they will fish or fake that for you. But all is lies. All are lies. My light's gone. It's gone off. And if you are the type who love to have a home together with them, they will fish or fake that for you. They will fish or fake that for you in the instance that they will let it be known. They will make it look like they can actually build a house, build a home with you. But we all know that a narcissist only have one job. They only have one job, to stay with you when the supply is ongoing. As long as you can give a narcissist all the supply they have. On next time we talk about, when next time I come around, I'm going to tell you the 3 important. There are plenty supplies that narcissists use to live their life, to survive, on a daily basis. I mean, so on our next live, or maybe the next video that I will be making, I'll be talking about how I'll be talking about just there are plenty. The supplies are like, they're up to like 5 major narcissists. They've got like 5 major supplies that gives them this drive, this thing they need to survive. But on the next live, I'm going to be discussing 3 major ones that every narcissist need to survive. So when I say supply, you, if you don't already know what supply is, I'm sure most of us already know what supply. But if you don't know much about narcissism and you'll be hearing supply, so that anytime I say the word supply, you will know what I mean. My next live will be talking about what 3 major supplies for the narcissist is all about. So a narcissist will live with you, will stay with you once you can give them these three major supplies. So they will feature fake with you the moment they know that you can give them these three things they need to survive. They are not staying with you out of love. They are staying with you because they know they can derive that three things, those three things, those supplies they need to stay as a narcissist. They can, when they know that they can get it from you, they will feature fake for you. They will feature fake a beautiful home together with you. And it is all lies. The moment you start cashing the moment they know that you have started cashing on, you're starting to know that they are horrible human, monstrous human being, just who don't want to get help. See, it's all good, it's all fun if somebody is a narcissist and all of that, and they are wicked, and they lack empathy, they are this and that. If they're all for getting better, it is beautiful. We have hopes that your human being at least can be better. We have hopes that we can have a future with these people. But what about when you don't even want to get better? What about when you don't even believe you're all of that? Because they will argue with you. They will tell you from today to tomorrow. One of my ex-NAC will tell me that he's not a narcissist. He just have anger issues. I'm telling you, one of my narcissists, my ex, would argue from today to tomorrow after you present them with all the data they need to understand that this is the life that they lead, and it is not good enough. Because a time will come, they will lie so much that you will start having to do some video recording. I'm telling you. Like they will do something, they will deny it. No, they will deny it. Tomorrow you ask them about that thing, they will tell you it didn't happen that way. They will tell you they don't know what you're talking about. They will tell you they did not do it. That is the story of another day. Because I remember my narcissist, my ex, one of my narcissists that is an est, and one of my ex-boyfriend that is a narcissist told me, whole heart, that he didn't lay his fingers on me, and he did a day before that day, a day before that discussion, and he went ahead and even told me that if I continue to say that he laid his hands on me, if I continue to say it, that is what we that I mean that if I continue to say it, it will continue to chip into him in the way that he does not think. I'm trying to see how to word this thing. I'm trying to see how to word it. The way he put it at me, the way he put the words to me, it was like if I continue to repeat that he lays his finger on, which he did, but now it's forming dementia, like he has forgotten. So he's telling me, like, if I continue to repeat the fact that he did, then he does not think it will remain in that relationship. He's trying to say I should forget it and just let the relationship just continue. It was saying that as well as threatening me. Oh God, these people are they are the B word. Bastard. I'm telling you. This nigga was telling me that if I keep saying that if I keep saying that he lays his fingers on me, which he obviously did, we both know he did, but he said he didn't. He denied it. Like he denied. He was telling me, and he said I should stop saying that. He said I should stop saying that he did that. Then he went forward. He went further to now place a threat on it, and he threatened me by saying that might cause him not wanting to be in that relationship anymore if I keep saying what he didn't do. Or more, he scattered the whole thing in my face. But it's just a matter of time before he will do it again. That's who they are. It's just a matter, even with all of that, it's just a matter of time before they will lay their fingers on you or do it again. So what am I saying in essence is it's all good if you know who you if you want to change. But a narcissist never changes. They never change in their strides. It's all good for you to be ill and to need to get help, but they will never agree that they need any kind of help. So how do you change those people? How do you help them? No, no, you got to go, but not the way you're thinking, not by picking up and going. Because if you do that in a hurry, you would always come back to them. So let them help you do that for you. And the only way they can do that for you is by showing you who they truly are. And then they will use their own bare hand, tear down all of the things they built with you. And once they did that, you can see it by yourself. You can just plainly see it. Your whole being will see it. Your brain will then align with your body. Your brain will align with who you are to tell yourself that this is not where we want to be. Your brain will focus on what your eyes is staring at right in front of you. Seeing this human being tearing you down every single day of your life. Seeing this human being so humane, inhuman to you. Your brain will align with what your eyes is seeing. And your body together will come into an agreement that this is not where we want to be. The whole of your being would then understand, so that your feelings is no longer in the situation. So now you're not operating from your feelings alone. You're not operating from just all of your body, all of everything that has to do with you. You're working together so that you're moving on out of a narcissist's life is now easy. When you observe this by yourself every day, your brain comes together in alignment with your whole being. It makes it easy for you to then leave. Because guess what? What a narcissist would always do for you is help you. But you got to stay in that relationship for that to happen. But I promise you, unless it's not a narcissist, he's going to help you to leave. It's going to help you to live. It's going to help you to be strong. It's going to help you to take that needed step. But you have to stay in that relationship enough to gain enough strength. And then I promise you, once you leave and get out of that situation, you are not coming back. Because you'll be strong, body, soul, and mind. And when you take that door and you take that exit and live a narcissist life, you are not coming back again for good. And when he calls to come back, if he happens to be the one to knock on your door to come back with their usual excuses, claims of love, of adoration, of all whatnot, you ain't gonna fall again for that. You ain't gonna fall again for all of that, because you have seen everything you need to see. You have seen the monster for who they are. The mask has fallen. You have seen the inside, the in and out, and you have already known. Even if you go back, even if you still love them, even if you go back, you've been able to see what you see. You've been able to see what you get. I mean, you will have seen them enough that you getting out of that relationship is the final. And they will never be able to come back into your life again, because you will now be able to gain the control that you need to stay firm, so that when you say no, your no is no. So that when you take your leave, that stays that way. Even when you try to go, even when you try to come back, because you would always love them hard. You cannot unlove somebody you love that much, It's not possible now. You can't unlove them. It's not magic, You can't just stop loving them. Even when you take your leave and you leave, you can't stop loving them now. So that out of those mornings, there's gonna be the dark times. There's gonna be those mornings where it is blue. Those mornings that is so dark, where you just need them back in your life. Those hard morning, when you wake up and all of the things you just need is their love. Forgetting how horrible they are, how monstrous they are, how wicked they are, how lack of everything of a human being they are. You just want them. Those period when your feelings start coming up, when your heart start aching for them, you know what will happen? Your brain will bring back those pictures, those memories, those videos of all of those things, all of those suffering, all of the tears, all of the cries, all of the bad words they say to you, all of the tearing down they've done, all of the things they have been, all of that monster that was in your face, acting out, beating you up, saying or whatnot, telling you lies about you, calling you out of your names. The video will start playing because you stayed enough to see it happen. Are you with me, somebody? Are you with me? The reason why you will never go back to a NARC again is because now you have stayed. You have stayed to see them for who they are. So that even when you want to go back, it will start playing in your head. Everything you need, everything you need to stay strong, you now have it in your brain. You now have it within you. You have it inside of you. And those are the things that will keep you strong, that will keep your strength rooted, and you're never going to go back again. So before you leave a narcissist, you stay in that relationship, let them be the one to help you out of it. I stay and I remain your homegirl. My name is King Flakie, and I hope today's discussion, today's chat has helped you one way or the other. Do not forget to subscribe and come again next time I go live. I love you. Peace. Bye.